devices.
Okay. We got $200 on there? Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have it live, but I don't see it appearing on waltons.com/live.
Sunflower seed on the ground out there. You're in so much shit.
You think it's me?
I know.
I'm not the only. No. No. I doubt it was the right color sunflower seed.
It has an orange tint.
Right. These don't have orange tints.
Get one wet. Get one wet.
Hey, John, I don't think that's the right link on YouTube. I think the way that we're doing it, I think we need to figure out a different way because I have it going live right now and there's nothing appearing. I think whatever we did, I think it's the same thing we did last time. So what's the thing we did last time that worked? Hey, Patrick, do you remember when we hit live? Did you have to like add this from live reacting onto something here?
Oh, I did nothing on that page.
Okay.
Can I see your live react account?
So you got the video now?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
All right, I got it muted just in case.
thank you.
Oh, we have two. We have a test. You have a test going right now.
Where?
I don't know. That I did not create that.
So that's what it. So we can't. Got it. What are we?
Do you
May?
just want the? Yep, it is. CY. It's better if you just look at URL.
I don't need.
Okay.
No. There's nothing I can do with that.
Yeah.
Like I think you have to create it on this. You can't create it on YouTube. So things that everybody's commenting on that won't count for anything.
So we can't create anything in YouTube.
Correct. So you got to go to the link that's on here. Nope, on YouTube and embed it. So that one that said test, I just renamed it.
That's the one we need to use?
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling everyone refresh in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Confused? Confused?
All right, so it's not the May one.
Confused.
It is
That's good.
May 2025. Okay.
Yep.
Manage. Extend. Widgets. Okay, so no more setting them up ahead of time.
Correct. There might be a way around that we can create something on Livestream that's like an evergreen, but we'll look into it for next time. Okay, I'm gonna go grab water and be back.
Big one? Yeah. Bacon? It's a regular. So everything's wireless, all these cords. By the way, the rear ones do have battery power, the lights.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, we're not charged.
How many times are that gonna happen? They're hearing everything.
Everything's muted.
Okay. Tom says he's hearing stuff.
Or what? I mean, before I hit mute,
Tom, are you hearing this?
give him a number.
47.
Comment 47 if you can hear us. Cool. Good thing we have a rule. We act as live.
47. Wow.
Your laptop mic. Or her laptop mic too.
It was already muted.
I don't know, some people that.
So our audio is live. Hi guys.
Behind the scenes.
We're going to we sort of have a rule that we assume we're live, and luckily we didn't get caught.
Oh, for sure.
That's it. We're gonna do it live. Or no, I'll do it live. Who was that, Patrick?
Bill O'Reilly.
That's not what Sunken though, right? What Sunken went through?
Probably do it fine.
I'm sure he's got a podcast. And I'm sure it's not the number 3 meat processing podcast in the country, right? So we've brought back the Wheel of Death, and because we're doing a shorter podcast today, I've increased the prizes. What did I say? Live stream. But I've also left 2 zeros on there, and those zeros are serious zeros. I'm not going to be a baby if we do want to respect. So make sure your hashtag beef, that will get you entered into everything that you need.
Can you go a little more middle for me?
Axe throwing board is something we talked about. I'm running out of room on the board.
Not going to be different. Oh, yeah, you're caught under the wood.
Do you want to unplug me? Bye, guys.
You have to mute your microphone on your laptop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mute that.
Yeah, we might as well just.
Yeah, don't do it on the page. Do it on your laptop.
How?
I don't know.
I don't know that I've ever done that before.
Never muted your laptop?
No, because I don't have the camera turned on.
Camera, and I've never had my camera turned on.
Because this is what I use too.
Okay.
But, I mean, you can mute that. You just have to unmute it.
It should be function F6 usually.
It's muting volume wise, but not my microphone.
I think they are still hearing me because they're saying you're the loudest.
Yeah, we're still.
We're not.
Hi guys. Don't mind me. Okay, how about now? Can you hear us now?
I think so. You're still down.
72. I don't know why I did it into my microphone.
Wait, yeah, we need to know for my microphones.
Not a bad thing. Now you can comfortably talk from your laptop.
We also need to remember to sometimes not talk. I don't see any comments. Can anybody hear us right now? What number did John just say? 72? 72.
Give him freshman.
27. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah. Oh, no, he said 27.
Well, that sucked. I started singing as I walked into the room next door, thinking I was all alone. There was a guy crouched down behind the door working on something. Not great.
I walked in there earlier today and I don't remember what I was looking for, but I was looking for something, didn't see it, and I go, oh man, dang it. And then I look over to the left, nothing's there, look to the right, and Chris Bashir is walking. I was like, oh, I hope he didn't think that I was saying. Saw him and oh no.
Oh, he was. Yeah, when we don't want it to be.
What's this should be playing right now. Why is it not playing?
Well, I should back be playing, not the live stream starting soon.
This should be playing.
That is.
It is playing?
That is.
Get on my Austin.
It's not playing on mine. What is happening?
Lights are hot.
Sorry, I didn't refresh.
No,
That's
I'm on.
And we spent a good portion of last week. I can't see anything.
mm-hmm.
The whole screen is black.
Yeah,
Who's screen? Your screen.
Walton.com.
everything. Catholic live reacting is wonky too.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I wish you guys could see what I see.
So maybe we shouldn't have done a. Yeah, Patrick's is up and correct. And there's red.
Black again. It was playing John a minute. Like,
Nope, still black screen with just the overlays. This is the same setup. I know, but down here, it's just
add the camera to the. Patrick, click on, yeah. Add camera layer. See, can you drag that to the top? Or see if that's even connecting to anything? It might just be blank. So
I don't think it's a
click camera layer on the far right hand side.
Yeah.
Like on it. So it says video input.
Yeah.
That's yours, not mine, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one that everything else wants. We're not doing it.
I literally don't understand what's happening.
Happens on our phone.
Go side on the very bottom and see if you can add just a new page.
No, now it's just all black.
Is everything connected?
Clearly, that is what
So why all of a sudden?
So we just saw it on camera, and then it goes to put it on and it goes away.
a test. All right,
And the winner wasn't here that can claim their prize. It's disappointing.
we got up. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. New studio, new problems. Sort of the same problems, but
We're just bringing back 2021, 2019.
no,
2018.
I don't think video has ever been our problem before. Audio, tons of times.
Well,
Tons of times.
technically, we started out the day with audio problems. So
How?
we were broadcasting audio and we were not live.
Yeah, but it was still working.
Yeah.
So it was the reverse of our normal problems. And
This just reminds me of us back in the day. We could not start a live stream.
Rip audio. Period, no matter what we did. Okay, so make sure you guys are using hashtag beef. Make sure you post that. That's how we're going to choose winners from this. It's a shorter live stream today and even shorter now. So we will draw some or spin some the wheel of death. There are 2 zeros on here, and we're going to be serious about that for once. If you get a 0, we'll feel bad for you, but you get nothing. There's 200 on there. There's 100. There's 80, 70, 90. I tried to surround the zeros with larger numbers to make it a little bit more exciting. I played with the idea of changing that 15 to a 150, but at the last second, I decided we needed like a one, but not the third one. Seriously, but whenever we can, let's draw a winner because we're getting ready to spin. Right now, you have a very plain background. We will have an updated one coming fairly soon. We're going to start shooting some videos on Monday with new Walton seasonings. The one I'm looking forward to most is the peppery au jus. That it's a jerky seasoning and it is going to be absolutely delish.
I'm ready for you to make something with the peppery au jus too.
Why? You had it yet?
No, I'm just ready for you to make
Oh,
something.
you don't want to
to
make
eat.
it. Gotcha. And we don't have a big commercial smokehouse.
Oh,
Yeah, good job. Yep.
I don't know when that's supposed to be coming in. Supposedly it's on priority. Like
Okay.
they're pushing it, but we're Wait. Comment
now?
hashtag beef.
Oh, sorry, guys.
to
Now you have to
enter.
comment hashtag beef.
4.
Oh, no, it's a $0 one, but we don't have a winner yet, so it doesn't matter.
Do people still get to choose, or are you just taking over?
No,
on the
I'm spinning it.
Okay.
I'm spinning it. The nice thing is it's pretty cool in here, and we can run these with that air conditioner going because it's so much quieter.
It's quiet and it feels nice.
It does feel nice.
We don't have to run our little portable unit in the
Uh-huh.
corner and just run it all day, praying it will be cold enough to last.
In the winter, I wonder what it'll be like. Could be
It's going to get
interesting.
hot. Like
Why?
it could get real hot in here. There is a single unit for this room.
Yes.
Like out of all the rooms,
Will I
Ice
get in
on it.
trouble if I have the heat blasting and that door propped open?
yes, that would be.
You're good? You've got it. The winner is Brad Kassemeyer. Brad, here we go. I'm going to get it off the purple because that feels like a bad start. Purples are what you don't want. Oh, got it right past to $35. Brad, you're going to get a $35 gift card. And we're going to run one again just here in a few minutes. So don't comment until we tell you to. Apparently that we need to refresh it. So we will get your gift card sent out to you. I also have a coupon code. It is May Day, just May Day. And that is 15% off any non-sale item at waltons.com. And that's good to midnight. I just left it on for the rest of the day. So enjoy that. That is Mayday. I was really worried I was going to mess up the spelling on that for some reason. Felt like I was. Just 35. Is a small guy. Are you going to give away a leather apron today?
I don't know. We don't have like everything going. I don't really know how the new system works, so it depends on if it's easy enough to do. Because I'll be honest, I'm not going to be the one that follows up on it.
Yeah. Don't do it then. We'll skip for once. Well, I mean, we're already doing a shorter live stream. We break another tradition and get Austin off his need for leather apron giftings.
I'm really glad you brought these back out. and I'm also really upset that
Why?
you brought these back out. I've just been like ravenous today. I normally don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I ate breakfast,
That does it.
and then we had food on podcast this morning, and I ate that, and then I was snacking in my office. I ate pizza today, like
Regular pizza.
yeah, and
That might have done it to you.
I've been eating on pork rinds and a bag of chips, and I went home for a bit and to grab some food and drinks more there because I've been eating literally nonstop all day.
Well, you are
Can't
wasting away to nothing, so I feel like I'm doing good work and getting you to eat more. So out of those right here, out of the dry cure stuff, we have Bavarian, jalapeno popper, chocolate chili, and Wisconsin. Which one's your favorite?
Oh, the jalapeno.
Yeah.
It's just so different. But what I'd call a more standard sausage like that, the Wisconsin's really good. But yeah, you can't beat the jalapeno. I love the jalapeno.
Yeah, jalapeno's good. I'm partial to the chocolate chili though.
Really.
Yeah.
I just don't think it.
I think over time it has developed more and more flavor.
I don't think it has enough though. Like
I think that has you have to have a sophisticated palate
just
for it. So I
unimpressed.
guess, yeah.
It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It is still really good.
Yeah.
I would, if I bought this at a store, I would go buy more.
Right.
But when I have all 4 of them there,
That's your last one.
it's probably my last one.
Well, I mean, I like the jalapeno one, but jalapeno is probably the last I'd reach for here. So,
Great news.
so you're just taking it all.
Cleaning link works.
The what?
The cleaning link.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Brad already did it.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, but it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, Brad, good job.
Brad, good job. We were happy and proud of you. Now once you see us post another thing, comment again, but don't do it yet, Allie, I'm assuming. Don't do it yet. Hold your horses. But so next week I'm going to be making French onion soup brat. And I think it's actually rustic French onion soup, Mac Attack, which I know you're just over the moon about, and the peppery au jus jerky. So early next week will be fun. I've got.
So you're doing
some
all 3
good
of them
stuff.
early next week.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the. I'll start the jerky right away because I'll probably do that in the morning, like the slicing and all of that, and then let it marinate overnight, and then Monday afternoon I'll just flip over to the. We're ready. Put in hashtag beef for I keep losing you. I lost you on the podcast, Austin, for like at least a minute straight to your eyes just looking out these windows.
It's just so
I was looking over and I
distracting.
almost went like, hey.
When you can look out,
I
and
know.
like I'm looking at the grass and the sky.
It's
and
hard.
It's nice. And this morning we had interruptions. I actually found out. So I just told Brett a little bit ago. I was like, you need to tell the contractors to stop unlocking the doors. The door was unlocked. It was a guy that has a master key,
Right.
but he didn't use his key because somebody went around this morning and was unlocking doors. I'm going around locking doors, and because I turned off the all auto unlock thing, and then someone's like, well, so they're unlocking them now. I'm like, guys, so we're just new building on it. We have a temporary occupancy. We're still under construction, so it's just a lot going on here right now, and there was interruptions.
Yeah, but we're sitting here doing a podcast, and a construction guy comes right in from the outside.
It was
we're like,
it was entertaining.
All right, so
but
we've
very
got a winner. That winner is Lacey Bunshoe. Anyone else want to take a better stab at that one?
Nope.
Bunshoe. I think Bunshoe is as close as I can get.
That's what I'm going with.
I'm happy with it. All right, so we're gonna spin this for you, Lacey. And then, make sure you click that link. It'll.
What if she's really fast and she's currently filling it out, and John spins 0?
Then
how bad are you gonna feel? Man, you should wait to put the link until John spins.
Since you brought that up, now I want you to spin.
Okay.
Austin is. Oh. Oh, Lacey.
You're welcome.
Big winner. Austin, good job. That is, so it's Bunshoe. Lacey, you just won a $200 Walton's gift card. Congratulations. Well done. Do you feel good about that?
Sure.
You should. I was
I'll-
too nervous.
One I just chalk up to luck. If I can do it again,
Is there a secret on there?
I don't
Is
know.
there something you've done?
Nothing I know.
Okay, either way, you were getting $200. So congratulations. Hopefully that everything works for you. We've got tomorrow I'm doing a live stream from my house. I'm making junk fried rice on a outdoor griddle. Then next Monday, we're going to do some sort of live stream from here, making something or doing something from actually the new Walton's facility. We're trying to do a live stream every Thursday from somebody's house where we cook something, and then every other Monday from here where we make something like a sausage, a snack stick, a jerky. God, it's so hard to not look.
Look, it's
like,
me,
to
the guy that
follow
runs
that
the
as
show.
they go.
Yeah.
It's it doesn't matter. It's because then what happens is I go, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, and my mouth keeps moving, and I start talking slower and slower. Yeah, it doesn't work. We just need those as quick as possible.
The old room was just old, and so we knew everything. There was nothing to look at and see. And here, everything's new. I'm finding myself looking at the ceiling because I'm just like, oh hey, yeah, where do all the pipes go?
Change is scary. Our ceilings in here are extremely high, so you might notice a difference in sound. We probably sound a little bit poppier. Is that a word? Live is a good one. Live is a good one. Are you guys going to send out emails? We did, right? We sent out 2 emails for this.
I think he means for winners.
Oh, no. Oh, for codes? Yeah, if that's your question, then yes. Email codes will be emailed to the winners or sent to the winners. Michael Chevrolet. Patrick, can we get a pan of the room real quick?
Yeah, sure.
That is a request. You don't want your drink showing?
I thought that was mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to hide it. I'm like, it's kombucha. It's not something you need to. So those will be eventually the podcast couches. We will eventually have a backsplash and a TV there.
They weren't the podcast couches today.
Austin is
So
very salty about
disappointed.
this.
Allie's just made multiple comments like that. Oh, it's so comfortable and like different things today. And so if there's any comments, it's gonna rub it in both ways.
Yeah. So Michael, we will get some content out there about the whole building because Allie and I walked back to the back of shipping today. And I don't know that I've ever walked all the way back there. It is huge. I mean, it is.
If you walk from the corner, the showroom, back to the far corner and back up again, you walk a quarter mile.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty far. So that means running around the building once is a half a mile, right? Because it goes dang. No, it's a quarter mile. Oh, I don't know what it is. I wasn't good at geometry. Just throwing that out there. Like where you put the blocks in the shapes, I was good at that. But then like figuring out the dimensions of things, I was
running around is going to be pretty similar to going diagonal.
I think so.
And back
distance.
It's going to be a little longer.
Yeah.
But quarter mile.
Okay. Not like I'm ever going to run around the building. So I don't even know why I brought that up.
Will we offer tours of the facility? Ask in like 6 months. Right now, no.
Just Cow Guy says, just think when we all started our respective jobs, podcast wasn't a word in the English language yet. That's accurate. What would it have been? Oh, you maybe. Yeah, well, you're tiny. You're basically a baby. That doesn't count.
You're small.
Yeah. This doesn't count. No, it does not count.
When did podcasts first come out? Maybe 15 years ago?
I think technically the first one was what's his name? He was a VJ on video DJ. It was a term, Allie.
You talking about Adam Carolla
on MTV? No. I can't think of his name, but he was
Tom Green.
No,
And
he was
Adam Carolla.
Nope.
Someone before them.
Yeah, he was a VJ on MTV. I can't remember his name. Michael, hold on. I don't think we have a new one up yet, do we? Yeah, I was just saying because they started doing Adam Curry. That's it, Mark Brown. Adam Curry. And I think that was like in the late 90s.
Is that the
He had
bald
one?
guy?
No, it's the guy with the long, beautiful hair. Like really nice. July 2003. That was the first one. It wasn't coined until February 2004 when Ben Hammersley. Oh, okay. Oh, Mark would like a leather apron for the Adam Curry. I don't think that's.
Someone trying to get in the room.
Am I armed?
I just feel I can't hear it. I got on headphones. I just feel the vibrations.
I never thought
Just in
about
case we get attacked.
We used to have issues at the other building where every now and then we'd lock ourselves out of a room or something. And you, at least at one time, and I think Chris might have done it. You did it. Climbed over a wall to another room.
Yes, I forgot about
We
that.
can't do that here.
That was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That was into the server room.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hard climb.
Yeah.
And there was no ladder on the other side. And it was felt like a 12-foot drop.
No, this is 12 foot. In there is probably 10.
No, this is 12 feet.
Well, that side's probably 12.
Okay.
This side's probably like 14.
I was going to say NBA players are much more impressive if this was only 12 feet. Did he? What'd you do? Patrick just crawled underneath. It was excellent. It was absolutely excellent. You guys need to resize this so I can get the video in the chat all in the same window without having to scroll down. Yeah, you can watch it. If you can watch it on YouTube, that'll do it. Watching on YouTube is the same as watching on this now, same as watching on waltons.com. I'm saying this poorly. It used to be that you had to watch on waltons.com/live to be able to get entered to win things. Now you can watch it wherever you want because we just use the YouTube stuff. It's so empty in here though. Like I don't like looking at us right now because it's too clean.
Yeah.
Like it's throwing me off.
Someone just asked, where's your favorite knife at?
Oh, it's here. It's
So-
over there. Yeah, it's on the back there.
Ah, okay.
It's never too far.
Here we go. Still got it.
No, this is my favorite knife. I use my Jonathan knife all the time, but there's an intimidation factor that comes with anything that's curved like that you just don't get with a straight edge. Even though this is way closer to the Michael Myers knife, right? Like it's not long enough, but it's closer.
It looks like one of those like curved swords from
Scimitar.
from like Saudi Arabia.
Yep, scimitar.
Yeah. Do an Iron Sheik accent as you do this. Actually, you better.
I don't think that's good. Our order shipping from the new building. We did actually ship out our first orders from the new building yesterday. Right now, we are shipping from both locations. It will be another couple of weeks till everything is over here. I cannot wait to drive the truck back and forth.
By Monday, about 50% of what we ship will come out of here.
What should my call sign be? Or CB handle?
Rubber duck.
I don't hate that. Why though?
Because it's from the song Convoy by CW McCall.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take rubber duck. I don't know why I don't hate that. I do despise the Jeep owners who have all the rubber ducks in there.
Oh my!
I want to just go in and go, nope.
Is that a thing? Like
Push
on
them
their
all.
dash?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that.
Next time you see a Jeep, pay attention to how many rubber ducks are on their dashboard.
What does it
They-
mean?
I don't know. They
I'm
don't know.
not sure either.
Oh God, I hate that so much more.
I have owned a Jeep.
I'm getting an eye
for
twitch because that makes me so annoyed.
6.
Yeah, your Wagoneer wouldn't count. Has to be like one of the.
I've
Wrangler
had
styles.
a Jeep for like probably close to 12 years, and I've never got a rubber duck.
Aw,
I'm disappointed.
I feel bad for you.
I never had a Wrangler.
Right, that's the one that everybody has.
But she said she got one. Come on, she had a Cherokee.
I think it was more probably someone just trying to, make a move. Saw 40 ducks this morning. I'm about to have baby ducks in my pond. I've got baby geese. I don't care about the baby geese at all. Not a little bit. But once those ducks are born. No, they're terrible.
So good.
Ugh.
They're mainly yolk. It's fantastic.
Ugh.
It tastes like
No.
not
No.
You're gonna duck egg?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
They're not good. I'm pretty sure he got me the duck egg I tried.
I don't know. We had this conversation recently because was talking about raising like ducks versus chickens because they're supposedly easier, and you were like, no, don't do it because
Their eggs are bad. Yeah.
So next time I'm at like the fancy grocery store, I'm gonna see if they have duck eggs.
Duck
I've seen
duck.
quail eggs recently. I like bulk packs. They had bulk packs of quail eggs at Costco. Blew my mind. I was like, why is okay?
That's very.
Sure.
I think of a quail's egg as a very fancy meal.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Trout says nobody uses CBs anymore. It's a new breed of truck driver. That makes me sad. When I was a kid and we'd go on a long drive with my dad, he'd bring a CB radio and I would talk to truck drivers as like a 6-year-old. It was so much fun. So CB.
B. You really don't know what a CB radio is?
I thought he said CD and I got confused when you were talking about
Wait, was your dad a great big fan?
Nice one, Patrick. All right, you ready, Allie? Let's get a new one up there. Hold on, don't do it yet. No, I would never eat 100-year-old eggs. Those things. Bleh. What is it an egg that you're supposed to eat under a? Go ahead. Hashtag beef. That you're supposed to eat
Hashtag beef, quick.
under a towel. Like you have a napkin and you're supposed to eat it under the napkin.
What?
What?
Yeah, there's some meal. It's a delicacy.
Like not your whole face, but just the
Well,
mouth.
I think
maybe?
you're supposed to put it over your whole face,
Wow.
and it's like to conceal the
You see this?
delight.
You see this in a movie or something?
Cartoon, but
Okay.
I bet you it's true. Nope.
If you can find one, we'll get it and try it on podcast or live stream.
Ian Haley says that it was a songbird. It does say it is like a bird you're not supposed to eat, I think. I don't know. MLK? Meadowlark killer? No, it's been long enough now. THC meat stick? What's up?
DM Conley, come on down.
Congratulations. All right, here we go. Ready? $35. It seems to like to stick there.
I think your spinning skills are just lacking.
Yeah,
that's possible.
let Austin get one in, man. What are we doing?
He got one.
I got the 200 right off the bat.
Oh, that's why you can't spin. Too much luck.
All right, which one is this?
It's a weird. I have a weird good news, bad news thing. Remember how we thought my personal camera was broken? I think it's fine because I plugged in the other camera, different cord, different spots. That one's broken too. So we have slight good news. My camera's okay.
But
Bad
that one might
news.
be broken.
No,
Oh,
something with the ports over here. for some
oh,
reason.
okay.
So,
Yeah, well, that's easy to replace compared to that camera.
yeah, but it's nothing should be broken.
Dude, we moved everything. We basically packed up a kitchen and like a garage, part of a garage, moved it. Like something's gonna break.
I moved my record collection.
I don't like
Not
that
a
it's
single
hard to
thing
see
that-
you.
No, I like being in the weeds over here.
Patrick has quarter of his face blocked by his monitor, and the rest is blocked by the tripod.
It's like I'm voguing with equipment.
This is what you used to see at the old place when you looked over at me.
Yeah, just more so.
That, yeah.
Wilson.
It's a very different office environment over here from the old place.
Yeah, it feels like I'm going to a new school. It's going to take like at least 3 months.
It
so,
100% feels like that.
yeah, every morning I'm like, where have I felt this before? Oh, middle school, first year of high school.
And maybe because we've been here for a while, but I texted someone, told someone on the end of the day yesterday, I'm like, come see me when you get off of work. They didn't know where I sat. I know where every single person in this building sits already.
Oh,
What?
no clue.
How do you not walk around one time and just go like, oh yeah, that's basically where everybody's at?
They hadn't walked anywhere past where their department is. I was shocked by this. Yep. Absolutely shocked. Now, this person has a job where they're, supposed to be tied to their phone, but still, yeah. And then just walk around. Yeah.
Let's say the bathroom and the break room are on different sides, so you still have to cross sides. I've been debating this like with myself for a long time of like, am I on the right side of the office? I'm on the side with the break room,
Right.
but the bathroom's on the other. I'm going to be in the break room a lot, getting water, doing things like that, and then I'm going to be in the bathroom a lot. Or would I rather be closer to the bathroom? I don't know.
Yeah.
If you want to be close to both, but you can't.
I'd rather be close to the bathroom than the break room. I think that's the way to go. No, Patrick,
We gotta be closer to coffee for sure. Which, by the way, is not as strong. We need to talk about that.
You might have to.
He's been waiting until you guys more settled in to bring up his grievances on the coffee.
Try a double bagger,
Ooh.
and then just we need to put like a special sticker on one of the pots so people know if you brew that one, like that's the double bagger.
Todd, we have about 60 something people right now. 59 at last count.
There's
50 now?
We're back to 60.
With all our part time, it should be more than 60.
60-ish. We're gonna go 60-ish. How many square feet is this place?
100.
So 100,000 square feet. Just 100 square feet. And so everybody gets 13,500 square feet to themselves. They're
really?
pretty big offices.
Do we?
Pretty big offices.
Can you do math?
No, I can't. Nope. That would be 6 people. Yes. Okay. Well,
If we had 13,000, though, it'd be pretty sweet because we would.
I mean,
we'd be huge.
1,300 square feet is still pretty big per person. No, the warehouse is going to like create its own weather system. We're going to be able to watch storm fronts collide back there because it's so tall that there's going to be moisture.
Did you go back the other day when we were doing a test on the fans? You're having to walk there? Oh, man. It's like 30 mile an hour wind. It's insane.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I could fly a kite
not
in there?
like, no, because it's not like everywhere, but where it's the most intense, like where I don't know how to show wind going, but the wind is I don't know. The fans are spinning, it's blowing wind out, and then they like come and converge in the middle and like swirl, and like you find those spots,
Yeah.
and it's nuts.
Next time we do
put
it,
a piece of paper out there and it's gone.
we should take the extra large popper that we did the one. So for people who don't know, one year for New Year's, I scared either Austin or Allie. They didn't know I had this huge popper, and I took it, and confetti went everywhere. We found those pieces of confetti legitimately 4 years later. As we were leaving, I think was the last final piece.
Wait, was there still one on the?
There was still that one up
the
there.
last light.
That one is still up there.
Sweet.
I
whoever at the county is like in charge of that room, I have to tell them you are not allowed to clean that light. The last piece has to stay.
Shocked that wasn't written into the agreement.
I know.
Is that building locked at 5 o'clock now? Can we get in there after 5 o'clock?
Well, you can, yeah.
With your
Security system's
code?
all the same.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But it's locked 24/7 now.
Okay. It is pleasantly chilly here right now. Like normally during these, I sweat at least a little bit, no matter what. Zero sweat.
You're getting a question on what's the best seasoning for ground turkey? Anything pop out at you?
Like you just want to add something to ground turkey and cook it up.
Ground turkey jerky.
Well, then you have to say what jerky season. My question is, do they want to cook? Okay. Okay. So we're going to attack this from a bunch of different angles. For meat sticks, the best, and when I say best, I mean best overall appeal is Willie's. It just is. There are a bunch of other great seasonings. Habanero barbecue is amazing and not very hot. Taco stick is great. And there's more than a few other ones that are really good. But for all around appeal, Willie's is the best. For something to put on turkey, is it savory bacon? No, the bacon sea salt. What is that one? Savory bacon sea salt? What? Look up bacon sea salt.
I think you're You're making a good one up right now, though.
No, we have it.
We have a bacon sea salt.
Yeah.
Savory seasoning salt,
No.
smoked sea salt.
We have
Dude, you were out of
we
your
have
mind.
a candy.
no.
We have a candy.
Have I had a stroke?
Is that the one that you like got from our competitor or something?
No.
Is it where
Spiceology has
you
a
applied
candy.
for
Nope.
another job somewhere else?
Not
or-
that one. I'm gonna find this, and I'm going to.
I think. Remember, you would just add stuff to bacon. That nasty sea salt and vinegar. You'd put that.
Have I really lost my mind that bad?
Mm. Hickory smoked bacon flavored sea salt or salt, not sea salt.
There you go.
Basically, just hickory bacon salt.
You do kind of.
That
You look like the crazy guy from Jaws right now.
from what?
From Jaws with your beard kind of coming in right there. You look
Did you just say I look like Quint?
You for sure do right now. Because it's growing a little scruffy, and it's like Ulysses S. Grant on your face a little bit. So
You made me so happy.
Get a different
You
hat.
made me so happy.
You're aging exactly how you like.
Now I need to get a USS Indianapolis tattoo and then have it lasered off.
I mean, spoiler, he does get killed, right?
Yeah, but I was always going to die by shark attack. That was always in the cards. But that is a great one for just like the ground meat. And what was the third one? A jerky. We made turkey jerky once out of the Mandarin teriyaki, and that was really, really good. We did it again on the wild turkey that I got. Wild turkey. And on that, I used maybe I never did a video on that. I must have done a video on that. Hold on. I'll get that. In the meantime, guys, we got 5 more minutes until our next drawing. Yeah, homemade turkey jerky. All right, what did I use?
My beard does not need to come back. Actually, every more. It's getting towards summertime and it's gonna be hot, and then you gotta go through the itchiness. I'm at the phase where I need to shave because it's starting to get itchy.
We did the bold, sweet, tender jerky. So you could do bold, but I wouldn't add all that extra sugar. It's super bad for you, even though it makes delicious candy jerky. You guys had me honestly a little bit worried about that shaker not being a real thing. And I'm like, what do I like? I can see the label in my head. Like I know I've seen it. So I was concerned there. What do you mean by sriracha? Like our sriracha seasoning? So, right. So not everybody loved that about it. We made a pheasant jerky and we used the Asian sriracha snack stick seasoning or whatever it was. And they did end up tasting almost exactly like a corn dog. It was the strangest thing, but everybody who tried them was like, well, that tastes like corn dog. They were good. They were good, but strange. Yeah, no, I agree. The itchiness of my beard has gone completely away. Like it doesn't itch at all anymore. So I was getting ready to cut it off. Beard oil.
Yeah,
Put it on like once every couple of days and it takes away all the itchiness.
let's see. I also have to fight my daughter about every morning and every night.
You could take her, dude.
She'll
Good
tell
point.
me like, Daddy,
Mark right now.
she'll be like, Daddy, you need to shave tonight, or Daddy, can you shave in the morning?
Because she doesn't like the scratchiness
No,
of
she
it.
doesn't like the scratchiness.
All right, so I'm gonna do the draw the giveaways for last month's both Meatgistics and Waltons. And we're going to viral. All right. April giveaway. This is for the Waltons. We're going to draw a winner. Dun, 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 dun. Their name is Margaret Capps Margaret Caps, congratulations. You won last month's giveaway. We will go ahead and get an email to you and get that all set up and sent out. The other one for the the Meatgistics giveaway.
We both instantly
A
looked
big
out the
truck
window.
just drove by. I was like, what? I wonder what's in there. What were you thinking? When
Actually,
you were
no.
watching it?
Now I'm concerned because that's a large truck.
We're not ready for that.
I mean, we have forklifts, but depends on what it is.
John, what kind of truck are you going to drive?
Just a box truck.
I
No
mean,
one's letting me drive anything with a.
where
The-
reversing is going to be an issue. Is that
I mean, reversing is definitely going to be an issue. Yes,
okay? So just don't. If you drive past something here, you just gonna hit it around the block. Like, it's gonna swing.
100%. I'm not. There'll be no reversing.
I'd be the same way. I would be the exact same.
All right, we've got our winner for our Meatgistics, and it is Carl Mallet. Carl Mallet. One of the two. Oh, and Allie's got a new one going.
At least it looks interactive.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool on there.
Are we supposed to comment, or are you saying ignore?
No,
everything?
go ahead and. It's got to be Anarchy Steve.
Be picking a winner out of the 4 people.
Yeah, it's don't comment yet. Wait a second.
It's too late.
We're resetting.
Oh
Yeah, no, dude, that is the best one. I'm sorry.
no,
Yes,
no.
it has so much depth to
We
it. Like
did-
there is so many things going on. You just don't like it because it doesn't come like knock you. But there's so much going on there.
What a beautiful sound effect.
If you want stuff that's
Was
going
it?
on,
Yeah, it sounded great.
the Bavarian has a lot going on.
Okay, now comment.
Now comment.
Like,
You pick the winner.
has a smell, has the flavors in it, and it changes. The jalapeno it tastes like jalapeno. It is a simple,
Yeah.
it's a simple flavor. I just love jalapeno, but
It's not as good as.
that I can't even hardly pick it up. But
What about this noise? Does this come across well? Actually, it's really annoying. I'm not going to do that. I was about to do the noise I used to call my dog in, and then I realized I was just about to do that through a microphone to.
Just about to kill my ears.
Yes, exactly.
Someone did ask how you like the Commanders draft.
I mean, tackle when we got Laramie Tunsil isn't like exactly a sexy pick, but that then moves Connerly, the guy we just drafted, over to right tackle. And our Sam Cosme, our right guard, Pro Bowler, is out. So we're going to move Wiley into guard and then Coleman into guard. So Billy, I assume Billy Hilbers, but I don't know that. So whoever Billy is, Austin's going to spin the thing for you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, saved by the very last peg.
my average is still $130 a gift
That's
card.
not bad. Mine is low.
70.
Mine is very low. But then Trey Amos in the second round. I love that. That is a pick that I wouldn't have been surprised if they made with the 29th pick. So getting him with like the 60th pick was awesome.
What's your way too early projection for where the Commanders end up this year then?
Oh,
I think 11 wins would be good. I'd be happy with 10. We're going to regress. We
Why?
won way too many games off the last play.
Just
Like
okay,
it was
just 'cause-
nonstop. It was last play, and we won them all. That's not going to happen again. So, plus, I wouldn't be shocked to see Daniels come a little bit back down to earth.
Little sophomore slump.
Yeah, a little bit, not
Well,
like a
now
huge one, but
now defenses have more tape on him.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Yep.
You see what
Absolutely.
he likes, what's comfortable for him, and what down the distance. And then, like, who's his offensive coordinator?
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, another same can be
Mm.
said about him. These guys.
It has happened in the past. Yeah, his second year. I think what will happen though is they're not going to just free rush him. They're going to spend more time trying to corral him, and that will make his passing stats a little bit better. But he won't have the dramatic impact every game that he was having. because it was so much fun watching. That was the most fun I've ever had during an NFL season. Like Redskins, Commanders, whatever games were fun to watch again. Amazing. It was. Thank you for asking it. That was fun to talk about. All right. So anything going on about the move that like unexpected?
The broken safe.
Yeah,
like
that's a big one.
we talked about that on podcast. I'm trying to think of something good necessarily. Unexpected good. We're further ahead.
You are.
We've moved. We started out slow, and it was a little scary. We're like, uh-oh, how's this gonna go? But then we got going. We were moving. Really got moving stuff fast from there. So started slow, really took off. I need to see where we're at today. I haven't had enough time to be on the computer, but today, tomorrow, like we could have most of our what we call our full case pack as is items over here.
Yeah,
and that's
huge.
That's the majority
Right.
of our income as far as like volume, what takes up space in the warehouse.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just that we're.
So you're pleasantly surprised with how far along we are.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent.
Because it's better. Yeah. I'm bracing for the alternative. So
there'll be a couple hiccups coming, I'm sure. Allie and I were talking about after we had this room like 50-60% set up, like things organized. We're like, we had the second hardest move. I mean, shipping obviously the hardest, and we did it really well. And then we're like, oh no, service is harder than us. And then we're like, oh no, the retail store. And then we're like, all right, so we were the fourth hardest department to move. We're like, that doesn't sound very impressive at all. So, well, anyways,
service hasn't
we went
moved
from
yet.
thinking we were doing awesome to be like, oh, it's not impressive.
Service doesn't move till Monday because they cannot move by themselves. They will have a lot of warehouse assistance in moving because there's
so many heavy things,
too much for them to get through. So we'll see how that one goes. That one's going to be interesting. I think they still have the test kitchen to move too. So a lot of similar things there where you've got large equipment that's not in crates.
All that equipment is still over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
there's nothing over here.
Yeah, I thought it was packed in this corner here.
That's all convention stuff out there.
So to give you an idea how big the warehouse is, standing at this end, I couldn't hit a base, or I couldn't throw a baseball and hit the other one.
Oh no.
Even on the run.
No.
It would stop before.
I mean, it's very flat. So
yeah,
it would roll.
Right, it would roll, but I think it would stop rolling before it hit that other.
Correct.
Are you a girl? Can you throw?
Oh boy.
Do you want to see which one of us can throw further?
Don't take
Not really, because I'm not very good at it. But
you could get in on this context.
We should get Dylan into this because Dylan would probably come in here and be like, "Oh, I'd hit the wall on the other side."
We went.
He
golfing.
probably would think
he would think.
When I went golfing with you guys, we had a contest to see who could throw a golf ball the furthest into the water. Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
Was it?
And he could throw it pretty far.
When did we go?
It was just a 3-hole
Is it
thing.
Sierra Hills?
Oh, Sierra Hills. Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, par 3 course.
Midwest Motor Express.
Did I tell you I shot in 82 the other day? 83. Sorry, 41 out, 42 in.
Nice.
Oh, that's not bad. I was
Not
playing pretty
bad.
good. Okay. We've got the fountain drink machine. Did it make the move? It did not. It is going to though.
Oh.
It is going to. And there's a new flavor in it, blackberry lime, that is top notch. It is taken over from the whatever orange was the one I was using. It's now that.
They have another orange seasonal though. I think it's just, or maybe it's the same. I don't know. It's orange and lime.
Is that at the old building now? No, I'm talking about blackberry lime.
Your old one was blood orange, I think, that you liked, right?
No, I hated
you
it. I liked the seasonal orange, but it wasn't
the
orange lime.
immunity.
Summer.
Yeah, it was top left. Yeah.
That was like the
doesn't have
orange
lime in
immunity. Yeah, that was the orange immunity. Now it's orange lime.
When does it make it over here?
Sounds interesting.
Next Wednesday.
Okay, I can hold on. I'm really wishing that we hadn't had Allie go pick up that order because I'd go over and get it.
That order?
Oh, you want some? What flavor do you want?
She said throw her the knife, dude. What are you doing?
Okay. You ready? Nice. Well done. Yeah. Problem. Patrick,
No. I got
you don't
I-
want to mess up our perfect
I
record.
got my fix earlier. So.
Okay. That's the chocolate chili bratwurst.
He gave you the worst one.
No, I gave her the best one. It has so much like depth to the flavor. Look at me, bringing back cherished childhood memories with my food.
What, it tastes like either Teddy Grahams or Purple Squeeze-Its?
Both of those things sound amazing. Why did you say that like a negative?
I don't think it tastes like either. So I don't know what. There was a brand before Kool-Aid. There was a brand
Just
called Squeeze It.
Those
No,
I know.
Squeeze It.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think.
those I
Unless
know.
I'm adding something that's good, but there were before Kool-Aid. There was another one. Kool-Aid came along. That brand died. I might still have one of those at my house. My grandma. Allie, do you still have yours? Or did is it unopened? Okay, because I think Cole and Dylan both drank theirs, but years after we were older and done, like
Cleaning out her stuff.
grandma like bought us like Squeeze-Its,
Okay.
and was like, "Here, you need one of these." And I think Dylan and Cole drank theirs. Mine's still unopened. It'll be unopened
You're
forever.
keeping it as a
100 years from now,
cherished,
someone
yeah.
will be like, "Should we open this and should we taste it?" But
So, would you rather have one of those or a high C ecto cooler?
Squeeze It.
Oh, come on. That does not make any sense. You would rather have a high C ecto cooler, like the original one with what's his name? Not Splasher. What was the green ghost from Ghost Slobber? No, what was his name?
Just I didn't get those type of drinks as a kid.
Slimer.
Like
Slimer.
we only got Grandma and Grandpa Walton had Squeeze-Its.
Okay.
So that's what we had. Other than that, we didn't.
Let me
we
tell
didn't
you,
do
you would
those
rather
type of
have
drinks.
high C ecto cooler because that was the best.
Was it like a square box one?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, a rectangle. No,
But-
it was rectangle, and it was like
yellow, and then you put
Yeah. So I know what it is. I've seen them. I don't know if I ever have had one. But
my God,
It sounds like
nope. Those are Capri Suns.
I used to hang out with kids like this. They swore like Veggie Tales was a better show than whatever I was watching. I'm like, whatever.
You
Dude.
just don't know.
See, I knew it.
Yeah, they've
Never had
They
real.
love it.
They've never had real sugar a day in their life.
Do you remember Todd Maravich, Patrick? Do you remember Todd Maravich?
Was that Pete's dad?
No,
No.
it was a USC quarterback who
Oh, that Jack dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
who's-
they did a 30 for 30.
had
on him.
never had French fries.
Oh, my
His dad
God.
had never let him have like fed him like perfectly whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking at his mugshot now. So.
But they're really
Yeah.
they're raising kids more like that again. Like
Terrible.
no additives, no nothing. I'm worried that they're going to be superior to our generation. 'Cause
absolutely.
they're not going to be as
It's a-
poisoned as
It's a
we
give
were.
and take. He ended up poisoning the rest of his life.
Kids don't smoke anymore. Like it's unbelievable. I was trying to bum a cigarette for some like 12th graders the other day, and they're like, "We don't."
And they're going to resort to murder now. That's how
Wait,
it goes.
did they raise smoking to 21?
I think in some states. I don't think
Okay.
it's everywhere,
Okay.
or maybe they did. I don't know. You've
And
got
no, I
me.
think it'd be all tobacco. So
While I'm dating a younger woman, it's not quite that young. It's not. I'm not hanging around high school age kids.
if
All
you if you were, I would. Gosh.
Let's get a new giveaway going, and then yeah, they do vape like crazy. Known as Robo QB. Oh, candy cigarettes. Oh, I loved candy cigarettes. Oof, those were good.
Yeah.
And I know I say this all the time, but do you guys remember dipsticks?
Yeah.
Or lick a stick?
Fun dip.
Yeah, Fun Dip. The stick was the best part of it. I don't care what anyone says. I would just eat the stick.
We need to
I
get-
loved
Do
that.
they still have that stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah, they still make them.
Do they?
My kids eat them. Yeah.
I'm surprised you let your kids eat those with all the dyes in them.
I won't buy them for them.
They just
Get
get them.
them from other people.
Mm. Type beef.
By the way, at the conclusion of this, I think I'm going to run a couple of video tests. So if you're still in the studio,
Okay.
that's
I'll chill around.
that's what you guys are seeing. So No.
Oh,
reason.
you don't need anyone. Okay, I
No,
thought you were
yeah.
talking to me.
No.
You're
You
talking
can
to
stay
them.
if you want.
Okay.
I just- there won't be anything drawn, or I just need to negate a bad intro. I'd rather have a bad outro.
No, I have to go home. Betty, you're the winner. We're going to spin this and tell you how much you win. But I have to go home and test out that ceramic griddle. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, close, Betty. Close to 0, but you got a 90. $90. Congratulations. Beef. All right, but don't forget May Day is 15% off any non-sale item at waltons.com. And that is good until midnight tonight. So if you have anything you've been wanting to buy, save 15% off up to $100 value.
Depressing.
What's wrong?
Just mid thing, mouse died.
Aw.
Just boom, gone.
What do you understand about quantum computing?
Instead of having like 2 possible values, you have like 4, and the way it works,
16, or yeah.
The way it works, like people say they understand, but they don't actually understand. Like it's because there's errors, and they can't explain the errors. The errors mean that it just didn't do what they thought it was supposed to.
Okay.
Like it's still following some sort of rules, but not what people think it's doing.
The best way I just heard it explained to a way I can at least visualize it is with standard computers. If you have a mouse trying to solve a maze, you have one mouse and it goes until it fails, and then it starts over again. With a quantum computer, you could have 8 mice in that maze all trying at the same time, and they're feeding off each other's information.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, like, that makes more sense to my brain.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So, all right, we are done. We appreciate it, guys. I want a Z-Linker Cub so bad. You could save yourself $100 on it. They're expensive, but you could save $100 on them with code Mayday, and that's good until the end of the evening. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.